All right. What's your favourite colour?
Yeah, my favourite colour would be probably purple.
Caught you off guard a bit,
Yeah,
but that's
you did.
all right.
No, you threw me under the bus.
Speaking of purple, Fortnite.
Has the colour purple in it?
It
Great
does.
transition.
It does. Talking about Fortnite today. How do you want to start this off?
Oh no,
'Cause there's a lot we can
I was
talk
going to
about.
say there is a lot to talk about with Fortnite.
What do you rate it out of 10?
I played a lot.
Yeah, it's because
A
there's
lot,
two
like-
different. I have not played as much because I am fucking shocking at it. But you have played a fair amount.
It's a disgusting amount.
If it was sex, you've had a lot. I've had a hand job.
Which is all fun. It's all fun and games, but with all that sex, is also a lot of other things that you don't want.
Yeah, true.
Children.
True.
No, I'm kidding. Whoa, shit. It's all about. No, but I've played a lot of Fortnite.
Yeah.
Like I probably play easily. Like I guess you'd call me an addict because I'd easily probably play. I'd say at least 2 hours of Fortnite a day.
Yeah. I'll get on.
Probably since season.
I'll
3.
get on to watch Netflix, and I'll always see that you're playing squads. So, and I'm just like, oh.
And mind you, like I finish work for those listening. I finish work at about 9:30 at night. I'll get home about 10, shower, whatnot. 10:30. I'll jump on from 10:30. I've had like if I'm not working the next day, I can easily play till 3:30 that morning. Like it's bad.
Back in the old days of Call of Duty, I could do that, but Fortnite, I'm actually that bad.
But then
I'm that bad, but I can appreciate how it's good. The dropping in and then looking for treasure. I get around that so much. Like finding a treasure chest and then holding the button.
I think that's the cool thing. Like you see that treasure chest and like purely because like you're not sure what you're gonna get. Like
Exactly.
the fact that it's just so random and stuff. And like sometimes the game gives you some good stuff.
Yeah.
Other times you learn and you're like, I am fucked. I've just got grenades. I'm not gonna win.
I am fucked. But the falling in, finding treasure, I find that exciting. But is it just me? And be fully honest.
Yeah.
The
sure.
shooting. Is that off? Or is it just me? Because
No,
I go to shoot
okay.
people and I swear to God, I am shooting them and nothing happens. And then next thing I turn around, I get
funny.
shotgunned straight away.
It's really funny that you say that. So like, I personally think with all these updates and stuff that are happening, I could be wrong, but I feel as if the shooting's a bit off as well. Mind you, I've been playing since like late season 2, start of season 3, so
Yeah.
I've been playing like quite a bit. And stuff. And I agree, man. I feel as if like sometimes the bullets aren't hitting. Like you get like these weird hit marker things, but like you get the hit marker, but there'll be no damage.
Exactly.
And it's like, okay,
and
what the fuck?
and the shotgun, I will shoot, keep shoot.
Oh, dude,
and then
nah,
someone will come up with a
stop.
shotgun and get me straight away.
Stop. Yeah,
I have not won a game.
which is last night.
That's sad?
No. Like, no, it's not that bad. Like if you're playing solos, it is hard. Like I've only got 4 wins in the solos. Squads, I've got like 142. So like,
Yeah, I've got 0 in either.
But
I'm very bad. But it is very colourful, and I like the
the
look
colours
of
are
it.
real vibrant, which is nice.
Exactly.
Like, it does
it
catch
is.
the eye
It
pretty well.
actually is different because I don't know if you know. There was a study showing that if there's kids in their room playing video games and it's a darker kind of game, it's more that it's linked more to depression and stuff
I
like that.
didn't even know that.
Yeah,
But that does
but-
sound about right.
exactly.
Though. Like
So-
you having like the blinds closed.
Exactly.
and
If it's
darkness
at
and
night
stuff.
time, you haven't seen some friends, you're kind of doing your own thing, and you're not really socializing that much. If you're playing a dark looking game, then yeah, it's not so good for the brain. But Fortnite, there's nothing dark. I don't think there's a dark.
It's just real
colour.
vibrant. Like that's the
Yeah.
thing. Like obviously, sort of touching on like the whole, I suppose, of that because the media is so on it, especially like for us in Australia. Like you always see like Sunrise and shit just talking about like just sort of bashing it and like kids are addicted and all that. But
I
like,
don't get that.
there's seriously no like there's no
Exactly.
blood. It's like yeah, okay, there's guns and all that, but like this is the thing that really fucks me off because I've never ever once played COD, GTA, like any shooter game with
Yeah.
a gun. I've not played that and then been like, you know what, like
Time to shoot some people.
Like, legit, like I've never
Exactly.
once been like that. Like
Yeah.
I'll get frustrated, man, and you know that for a fact.
You'll throw a
But
controller at a door. That
but
is for
like-
sure.
But I got nothing for that. But
Yeah.
yeah, like I don't see like what's the harm in it. Like obviously don't like I can see the harm. You know, if you're letting kids play like 6 hours plus a day, like that's a lot of issues there. But like as a parent, surely you can step in and be like, look, you've played 2 hours or whatever. That's enough.
Exactly.
Like,
Do you know how they say that they're trying to ban Fortnite in Australia?
oh, which is a
I
complete
don't
joke.
understand that. There is games that are actually violent, and this one you come in flying in like Mary Poppins, and you shoot. There's no blood. There's just nothing but dancing.
Yeah,
And they want-
legit
out
the
of-
biggest,
out
the
of-
world's biggest dance party on that little
Exactly.
island.
I don't get how that game can be linked to being violent at all.
I think it's
At all. It's a cartoon.
Oh mate, it's absolutely ridiculous. And like, I don't know, props to the people over at Epic Games who did Fortnite. Like, just the whole weekly like dropping of like just new stuff, like adding new things to the map, new skins and all that. Like,
and it's free.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Free.
Man,
so it's kind of hard
free.
to be mad at stuff they do.
Yeah, exactly.
But they do only have one map.
Yeah, which is, I don't know, I'm hoping that like
After
they changed
this long, I thought they would have changed it up.
Yeah, I know. I think maybe season 5 they might change it up. I saw just today apparently like there's something with like a rocket or some shit.
Well, they did that thing with Thanos. That was pretty cool.
That was pretty cool, pretty unexpected. But that's the thing as well, because like obviously season 4 was superhero themed, so I was like, fuck yeah, like thinking about like superhero skins and all that. And then like we get like these like dodgy Wonder Woman looking like, and it's like, damn. Like I know that they probably can't get the rights because it would be expensive, but I don't know, it would be cool to run around as like the Flash or Batman or Joker or something like that.
That would be pretty. And the skins are very cool. I think it's all cool, but the gameplay for it, I'm terrible at it. So
It is hard
to be
to
mad at it because I'm just No,
it is hard to get used to, but I think that's probably like we were going to touch on it anyways. But the whole like PUBG v Fortnite, I think both games are cool to their own degree and all that. I've played both.
Yeah.
I'm terrible.
Have you played PUBG?
Yeah, I'm actually I'm terrible at PUBG, man.
Worse at that, yeah.
Like I'm so bad and all that. But that's the thing, like PUBG. I think PUBG is cool because you can find different sites and all that. But then for like Fortnite, it's different rarities of the gun sort of thing.
Yeah.
And the fact that you can build in Fortnite too, me personally, I think that's cool. But then you can actually like drive cars and stuff.
See, I hate the building because I'm just so bad at it.
It is.
See, I think it's just because I'm so bad at it, I don't enjoy the game, but I can appreciate how it's a good game and how it's probably the best game to be popular because there's no violence.
It's pretty crazy, but now there's that Realm Royale. I'm not sure if you've seen anything about that or not.
That's exactly the same.
But that's taken off pretty quick.
Why is that taken off? Because
I think it's purely. I think Ninja. There was Ninja and another. I think big. I'm not sure if he's a Twitch streamer. I think he is.
Did Ninja upload a video?
Yeah,
of Realm?
Ninja and another guy were playing Realm, and that gained a lot of traction to the point where.
What the fuck? I thought Ninja would have been loaded.
Oh, he is to a degree, but then at the same time, you got to think about like Ninja's done a lot for Fortnite, like a lot. It's like there's a lot of big Fortnite people out there at the moment, but like as much as Ninja's done, I think the thing, and even if I was Ninja, it probably would piss me off to a bit. Like Ninja's done so much. Like how come like there isn't like a just something as simple as like a Ninja emote that you can like throw up
exactly
or something? Like he's done so much, even if it's just a headband for your character that you get.
Yeah, he's done. So much.
Because I don't know, like I just think like someone who's pushed the game so hard, made it so popular and all that. Like he was the first YouTuber to really, I don't want to say YouTuber, but like he really gave that game a crack and pushed it. Like he had a lot of hate when he first played that game because he was PUBG originally.
Yeah, that's true.
So
do you know what pisses me off? You know how PUBG have they're suing Fortnite?
Yeah,
for
because
pretty much yeah. This is what I don't get. I don't get how the battle royale. That is what the game, and it's not being done a heap. So PUBG that's kind of their thing. But Fortnite, it's so colourful and like kiddish, and you're flying in like on an umbrella. I don't understand how they can sue when the game before PUBG, I think it was called Armour.
Oh yeah, Armour.
They copied that. Or I could be confused about something, but it's not the first person to do a battle royale game.
Yeah, correct. But like, man, and like, fuck, going back to battle royale, you can almost like go back to like Minecraft days. And like,
exactly.
I don't know what it was called because I didn't play that much Minecraft. But like, battle royale has been around for quite a bit,
and it's blown up in their face because people are getting pissed off.
I think the reason why PUBG may have done this though is because PUBG was like the number one like most Twitch and all that. Then Fortnite all of a sudden just came out of nowhere. And now people have gone, like, because there's so many people that play both.
It doesn't benefit anyone.
Yeah, exactly.
It doesn't benefit them. It benefits Fortnite because Fortnite are like,
because PUBG at the moment is just PC where it's really big on.
Yeah.
And also Xbox One, but I know there's a lot of people on Xbox saying, like, the game's, even your brother.
Yeah.
For example, when I go through Facebook and just see a random comment. But like, up there. Whereas like Fortnite's on like man, it's come to the Switch. You can play it on your phone. You know, like it's ridiculous.
I wonder how long it's gonna last because
it's a good question.
COD lasts for ages, and it's always going to be a popular game. But look at it now.
That's the thing.
The new one comes out, people play it for a week, and they're over it. Especially this is how bad it's got for COD. Even the new one, the World at War. great game. It actually was a
Yeah,
great
no,
game.
I really enjoyed
And
it. I
people
played it
played
a
it for a
lot.
week, and now no one plays it anymore.
Yeah, I got to I grinded that game real hard. I got to Prestige 4, and then man, I find it so hard to jump back on that now. If I was to play a COD in all seriousness, I would much prefer to jump back on Black Ops 3 than I
Modern
would.
Warfare 2 for me, yeah.
Man, I would love to play Modern Warfare 2 again, but the whole hackers and all that have just ruined it. Even Black Ops 2, man, like great games. But yeah, I know. I feel like Fortnite right now for like this generation is like I didn't get to play Modern Warfare 2 because I missed that, but like that's
same
like that like. The kids now, when they grow up, they'll obviously be new games and they'll be like, oh, yeah, it was Fortnite. Like, I wish we could just jump back on Fortnite and like enjoy those days again. Because people are, man, like, there's so many people playing it and mates playing it where it's like, oh, dude, party up tonight, jump on tonight. Like, let's jump on, play a few games, try and get some wins. And that's how it used to be for COD. Like, when we were in high school,
100%.
like, we were that keen to finish a school day and be like, let's party up, get into 6-man and stuff like that. So,
well, I know Battlefield. Actually, both are definitely doing Battlefield.
Yeah,
and COD are doing
Battlefield and COD. That's gonna be so
Royale.
interesting.
See, PUBG though, I much prefer that. The idea of that being like an actual person picking up guns, rare guns and stuff. And the cartoon, it's just too cartoony for me.
Yeah, that's fair.
It's
and
just way too.
No, that's fair though. Like that's why a lot of people aren't really like you always hear in like read comments, just pretty much anywhere saying like Fortnite is for kids, PUBG is for adults because. Fortnite does come across as like the whole child friendly way as like PUBG. Yeah, and I can completely understand
There's
that.
There's a bigger skill gap too. If you play COD, a programmer once said this, I forget who it was, might be Scumpy or something, said if I verse someone in a one-on-one, I'll win 80% of the time, even though I'm way better. Because it's kind of, the skill gap isn't too big.
Yeah,
but with Fortnite, I feel like it's way bigger. Like it's so huge. I could go 100 games against Ninja, and I'd never win ever. The way he builds stuff and all that, it's just.
I think that's the thing as well. Like the people on PC, man, like their building is just ridiculous. Like you watch like FaZe, like Scissors, and like Tfue and stuff like that, and like TSM Myth, like some of the absolute greats at Fortnite at the moment. And like watching them is just ridiculous. Like the fact, like I don't know how they do it. Like quickly peek and hit a sniper from like 200 meters easy. Like man, like I have to have my full body out to hit stuff like that. Then I end up just getting slapped anyway.
The only time I've ever gotten close to winning a game was when I hid as that bush.
Yeah.
And then when I lost the bush, I just hid in an actual bush, and I came fourth. And that's it. I cannot play that game, but I can understand why people play it. And I reckon, do you know what though? I've got a feeling it's going to die out soon. I don't know. I feel like something's going to come and kill it.
I think the problem with Fortnite, or just any game in general, like, you can only play so much of it before you get bored. Like, I've played, like, the last few nights now, and, like, I'll still play, like, a good 2 hours, but even sort of as I'm playing, I'm just like, I kind of wish there was, like, a new game to play.
Yeah.
Like, just something else. With mates, because obviously, like, that's where a lot of enjoyment is.
Maybe one of those zombie games is going to top it, because there's a couple of zombie games coming out
very
that
true.
might be like, oi, let's team up and play that.
So,
but Ninja, I'm surprised Fortnite didn't. If I was Fortnite and I saw how much people Ninja brought in to the game, I'd be like calling him into the studio. Whatever, I'd be like, you are front runner. What do you want? Do you want to dance in this? Do you want a new gun that's yours? Do you want a skin that's yours?
Man, and the fact as well, like we can't forget, like Ninja was playing with like Drake, Travis Scott, and stuff like. There's that many like people out there like that are playing like Juju Smith. Yeah, he's a professional NFL player. He's playing it. There's NBA players that were streaming it and stuff. Yeah, like it is crazy. Like the support that like Fortnite has is crazy. And then, like I was sort of saying to you before this, like jumped on and like decided to do this. Ninja's just been partnered with Red Bull and like.
That's huge.
I think
that's massive. Paid for that?
Oh, I've got it'd be ridiculous, man. Like it would be so crazy.
He's already
the only other like professional gamer, like I probably am forgetting a few, but before Ninja, the only one that I can remember is Nade Shot.
For game.
Yeah, and Nade Shot was a while ago for Red Bull.
But didn't COD do a lot for Nade Shot? I swear COD
blew up Nade Shot like
but like COD like advertised him.
That's
what Fortnite aren't
COD
doing.
did it really well, and then COD even brought in like I think for Advanced Warfare. They bring like an Optic Gaming like exosuit and stuff, which realistically is what Fortnite should be doing for Ninja.
100%.
Like whether it's just like a back bling or I don't know, like even just a Ninja skin. Like it's not that hard, especially for the front runner if you game.
Exactly. If I owned name me a sport, a team sport, quick.
On the team sport.
Yeah, go.
We'll just go
Done.
hockey.
If I had a team I owned a hockey team, and one guy was getting me 7 goal. Are they called goals in hockey?
Yeah.
Goals.
Yeah.
7 goals in hockey every game. I would be doing everything for that player.
Yeah, exactly.
Everything.
You push that player so like...
Oh, 100%. Because then he's my main guy. I would do anything and everything.
But then I think that's how you build a good relationship as well, because he knows the recognition's there for all of his hard work that he's done for your, for you and like the company and all that.
That's why
like
with Realm, how you're saying Realm, I saw that game today. That is, without a doubt, a fucking copy and paste. I saw that. That is a copy and paste game. So that's exactly why I'd pay my front runner so much money to be there.
Because you wouldn't want to lose.
Exactly, because if my front runner goes, hey, I'm just going to play for this other team that's like us, I'd be like, no, just keep on our team.
Yeah, exactly.
We need you. We need you to be known as this team. So I don't know what the fuck. I would be advertising the fuck out of him, but then again, I guess they're making so much money now. Because if where do they make all their money off?
Which is, I was going to say, which is crazy too. Because the money that they're making isn't like, obviously people have won. So the full game, which I don't have it. I think it's like a survival sort of thing against zombies and stuff. But yeah, man, like obviously the thing that everyone's playing is Battle Royale, which is a free game mode. So I'm going to say they're either making it from like their Battle Pass, which is what I buy myself. Yeah. People buy tiers, which is like what a lot of YouTubers and streamers do because they want that last skin sort of straight away. Yeah. So there's money being spent there. And then it's legit just like the new dances, emotes, skins and pickaxes and gliders and stuff, which is crazy to think that like that stuff there is what's...
I can't get it though. If I'm addicted to a game, I could definitely see, like, if I don't like this one, Fortnite, obviously, but if I was really into, I'm trying to think about The Last of Us, I love that. If I was, when I'm really into that, if there was a skin or a different character I could buy, and it's just a few bucks, I'd do it. So I can get where they're making money.
I think that's the thing though that has worked so well for Fortnite as well, and I hope more games go sort of Fortnite's way, even COD and stuff, and scrap the loot box idea. Yeah. And either just make it cosmetic only, and any new gun that comes in the game, just make it free for everyone. So it's available for everyone.
Exactly. Do you know what COD
has? Because that's what COD's fucked up with.
Do you know what? They've got worse. Do you know? Did you hear? I heard this the other day. So the game, you know how it's always $100 over here in Australia. Yeah. Maybe 110. Lucky if it maybe 90. They're actually making. You have to pay for 12 maps as well.
Yeah, I saw like the season pass or something.
Yeah, you have to play that. You get a fuck all maps unless you buy the season pass, and then you get 12, and it's just fucking ridiculous. Yeah, I think the games are just way too fucking expensive these days. But Fortnite's free. So, but have you seen all the news articles where? Forget about it's too violent. We'll go back to that because that's just fucking stupid. But parents are banning their kids because they're playing way too much of it, and they're being like little shits about it. Do you know what I mean? They're playing too much, and then the parents are like, get off, and they're like fucking going off at their parents. So that's why parents are mad about it.
That's fair enough, but at the same time, like...
Yeah, instead of going on the news and complaining about it, how about you just fucking sack up and send your kid to his room? Or
I mean, yeah, at the end of the day, like, this is going to sound real bad, but like, if you're a parent and your 7-year-old daughter or son, whoever, because we'll just say that's a fan base for this story, and you know, you're like, all right, like, come on, Jim, you've played like, 3 hours today and all that, and the kid's like turning around saying like, fuck off, go get fucked and all that. As an adult, I can't imagine that you're going to be like, you know what, I will get fucked and fuck off.
I will fuck ACA, Channel 7, I'm calling you up.
That's so dumb. Like, if I'm an adult and my kid does that, fuck that shit, pull the plug,
I'm sleeping in the yard. What are you going to do? You're 3 foot.
Exactly.
Because there was another news article that said this, and I have no idea as a parent why you'd tell a news article this, but there was one where a little girl was playing Fortnite so much, like 10 hours a day, she was going to the bathroom where she was, like, because she didn't want to leave it.
Fucked up.
But why, as a parent,
I don't think I'd want to share that to the whole world.
Exactly. Why, as a parent, would you want to be? This has gotten that bad that they're pissing on our rug. It's Susan. How about you just unplug the game? She's not going to beat you up. She's 10.
Because now Josie is going to be known as Piss Girl on the carpet.
Piss Girl on the carpet.
Yeah, and all of her mates know that that's her because she's always online. So
changes game and tag to Piss Girl on the carpet.
Changes game and tag to it wasn't me. But yeah.
So I think that if it's the parents have got this trouble, I feel like there's getting a confusion because it's not the fact that the game's violent, it's the fact that the kids are so addicted that when they're told to get off, they freak the fuck out.
Yeah, correct.
So that's why it's getting confusing because I'm seeing all these articles about how it's too violent, it's too violent. It's not too violent.
It's not violent at all.
It's like shooting Fruit Loops at colours that then dispose berries. That's like so random, but it's all just colourful and fruity. And
yeah, the assistant manager, because I was talking about it with one of the guys at work, and my assistant manager was walking past, and he's like, "Oh, you're talking about Fortnite?" And I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "Yeah, my kids play that. I'm not really too sure. Like, should they be playing it?" I'm like, I wasn't trying to defend. I wasn't trying to defend it because like the kids are playing, but I was like, yeah, like honestly, I'm like, if you sit down and watch them play, I'm like, there's no blood, like it's like, yeah, all right, there's guns and all that, but I'm like, these days like guns are everywhere.
Exactly.
Like, and
if you put
like
3 games, let's just put 3 games in a row. Let's put Call of Duty, Battlefield, and Fortnite in a row. If you watched all of those games, you'd want your kid playing Fortnite. But how about a simple solution? This is what pissed me off when I was a kid because I'd be playing, video games. And when I was playing video games, like, my mum would say, an hour a day. And that was fucking ridiculous because an hour gets you like 3 games.
Yeah.
And it just pissed me off. What parents need to do is be like, okay, go outside for an hour, make sure all your homework's done, make sure you spend a bit of time with family, and then play the game as much as you want.
Basic stuff, man.
It's so easy.
That's pretty much what you listed there is like what I used to.
Because the fights all start. I don't blame kids for getting pissed off. Like some exceptions aren't good, but if you're sitting there, and I think it's the same with you. You've experienced this. If you get told by your parents when you're a kid not to play a video game, but then you just go and sit in front of the TV.
There's no difference.
There is no fucking difference.
No difference.
Except you're not socialising as much. Because when you're on the game talking to friends, you're socialising.
Correct.
So I don't understand what the fuck the problem is. They just need to make sure the kids doing well.
Yeah, just make sure
they can play.
Like you said, you know, most for a kid, like they want to make sure they're going outside and all that because like. Shit, like I feel as
you
if
do
a
need
lot of
kids.
A lot of kids these days,
they're so fat.
I don't even know if they know what outside is. Like that sounds so bad, but like
it's true though.
It's a sad reality,
it's
man. Like
so true.
You see kids all the time now, like running around like fucking shopping centers with iPhones, iPads, tablets, just all that shit. It's like fuck, man. Like I used to be running around kicking a footy and stuff.
When
going for a bike ride.
I'm in the shopping centre and I always see that in the trolley. There is kids with iPads
it's fucking
all
ridiculous.
the time, and they've got a full iPad in front of them playing games, and it's not. I don't think it's a good. I know it's a new gen. I don't think that's a good way to.
No shit. Like
I really don't.
Like, I grew up with the PS1, but like fuck, I reckon I was more outside than I was playing the PS1.
You need balance. That's what parents don't understand. That's what pisses me off. It's just like you can only play for an hour. It's like let the kid enjoy the game.
Even as an adult, like right now, like man, you like. You know, we might work, say, like 9 o'clock in the morning till 5. So we've worked, then we might go to gym or whatever. And then it's like, we almost like, without even like saying it to ourselves, we almost reward ourselves because then by the end of that day, it's like, I'm going to sit down and play 3 hours because I've done all of this prior.
Exactly. And that's what kids are growing up with. It's, why should I go outside and work? Why should I do this? Why should I do that? Like, when I can just play my iPad. And no wonder they're going off because they're so used to having it all the time. So when it's taken away.
Yeah, they don't know what to do.
But what would you rate Fortnite out of 10?
Me personally, I've given probably an 8.5.
8.5. What would you give your quickly? What's your favorite COD?
My favorite COD would probably be Black Ops 2.
Black Ops 2, yeah, that's it.
So,
what'd you rate that out of 10?
I'd probably give it a 9. But I don't even think it's a perfect 10. Like there's still so many minor things.
But that just goes to show that you're saying like this perfect game and it's only 0.5 points behind Fortnite. Like, you love Fortnite.
Like, I love Fortnite a lot, but there's still so much stuff that can be improved to it. Like, it's a great game and all that, but I wouldn't say it's the best game.
Exactly. But, as well, there's that part, it's free.
Yeah, exactly. So, and you can't argue with that.
Exactly.
You just can't.
Do you enjoy watching... Have you seen how good Ninja is, though?
Dude, I've watched so many, I've watched so many videos, man.
I don't find the gameplay...
The reactions can sometimes piss me off. But I think a lot of reactions just do that to me anyways, because like some just feel very forced.
Because these days, especially these days.
Well, that's the thing, man. There's been so many fake things, like
everything's fake these days. But Ninja has. There was this one.
Just so much raw talent.
What are those impulse?
Oh yeah, impulse grenades. Yeah, I remember.
He threw one. At this guy. It bounced the guy into the air, and then he said pull and shot him with a shotgun. I didn't even know much about the game. I was like, that's fucking sick.
I think
and
just-
the amount of skill it would take.
And the crazy thing is now, like as well, I don't want to drag this out any longer than what I have, but man, like Fortnite trick shotting is almost becoming a thing now.
I saw that. There was
Like
one.
it's like
that is pretty ridiculous.
like I look at it and there's that part of me because like obviously
because COD trick shotting's dead.
I used to do COD. So, and like that's what like made me get really into COD was trick shotting because I was like, this looks cool as and all that. I see Fortnite trick shotting and there's that part of me where I'm like, that is fucking cool, but then at the same time I'm like, please don't do it.
Yeah,
like
it is. It's seriously not a game. I appreciate a cool one, but I don't want it to be to wreck the game. But there was that dance that you can do a backflip.
Yeah,
I saw one guy
sexy.
like do a backflip off something and shoot like a no scope and get the kill. And I was like, that's fucking
Well, it's
incredible.
just like the ones where like they jump on top of like because you can jump on an RPG and do like a rocket ride and then like you can like snipe people like that's such fun.
Yeah. No, there's some pretty cool stuff. I understand why people like it, but I hate it just because I'm so bad at it.
That's fair.
But no, and I appreciate like what Ninja's been doing. He's a very good for the gaming community. See, like he was on TV and he just guys, make sure your homework's done, make sure this done, make sure you're doing sport, and then you can play your video games.
Yeah, and he does charity events.
It's pretty good like going out and saying that
like,
shit.
Yeah, like he does a lot of things for himself, but he also does a lot of things for other people as well.
Yeah, 100%.
Like,
He did a donation stream to.
Yeah, and then was that the one where the kid came up on the stage and like he like
No.
full on was like, let's give this kid like a t-shirt and stuff and like
Maybe that's
have a
another
chat.
one. I think
Because
I
I was
saw
just like, that's
streaming.
so cool. Like he just does it out of like just him as
Do
a
you know what
person.
I find surprising though? He goes to these Fortnite, because they're obviously doing esports with it, and they put a lot of money in the esports.
Oh man, there's
They
so
put
much money for Fortnite and esports.
But they when he went to one of these games and he didn't make the grand final. I don't know. You move up tiers.
Yep.
When he lost, people were so shocked, and they're just like, "How did he lose? Oh my god, Fortnite get kicked out." Lots of videos I'm seeing Fortnite gets kicked out, and it's like, yeah, he's incredible at the game, but there's other people that are just as good. They haven't blown up like Ninja.
Yeah, correct.
So it pisses me off when it's like, oh, he got knocked out. You can't expect this cunt to win every single game.
Yeah, 110%, man.
Anything else you wanna add before we finish it off?
I think we've covered like quite a bit for I think, all the important stuff. If I did miss out on anything, maybe just leave a comment below. I'm always happy to reply, and I like depending on what the comment is. I mean, if it's a shit comment, then
Yeah. And,
but if you got good insight, then comment.
No, good one.
So
Sweet as.
Oh, we should add actually
Okay,
before
here
we
we
close
go.
it off. No, because all right, you have. By the way, guys, I'm sorry. I just need to play this in there.
Here we go.
Luke has worked his ass off the past 24 hours.
Yes, I have.
With Instagram and Facebook channel and so I don't want to give away everything. There's some cool shit. So I don't want to give it all away, but guys, seriously, if you haven't already, please be sure to check out our Twitter and our Instagram as well.
Yeah.
We're posting like little snippets. Like Luke did this cool ass one. That
Yeah.
I don't want to say too much. Just check out the Instagram, give it a follow. Come across to Twitter as well. Like I'd love to interact with some guys that are watching our videos.
And we're also very thankful if you've made it to the end of the video.
Yeah, I really
they're
really
long
do
videos,
appreciate
so people
that.
who actually watch to the very end.
So
we are very thankful.
Yeah, and don't forget to share it around with your mates.
Yeah.
Or your
mum,
mates.
your dad, uncle.
I'm sure you had a laugh at this one, and I'm sure your mates will have a laugh as well. So, yeah.
Yeah. All right, guys. Have a good one. Thank you.
See ya.